this game today at the Gabba is between Australia and the West Indies. This is the points table, which underlines the fact that the West Indies desperately need to win today. Australia on top with 9, India 5, West Indies 4. And the teams, Australia unchanged from the last time they turned out with Rifle 12th man. And the West Indies, led by Richie Richardson, who showed a great return to form yesterday, have gone in again with Hamish Anthony as 12th man. And that is their same side also. We join play now in pleasant conditions in the second over. It's Whitney bowling to Wallace. No runs on the board.
Bit of swing there, and was there a bit of bat in that one? It sounded like a double noise, but it may have been his bat going into his pad. And then the ball deflecting off the pad. Oh, good shot. Straight down the ground. And that one's going to go straight into the fence, into the gap at mid-off. Well, that was a good shot. So the West Indies off the mark. No wicket for 4. And that must be close. Getting the ball to straighten down the line. Big appeal there for LBW. The keeper did go down the leg side just a little. Oh, that's got to be close as well. But then again, Ian Chappell might have a different view on that. Go on then.
And he's gone in the air. Moody coming back, and it will be a good catch if he gets there. Couldn't quite get those long arms out long enough to pull it back in. He's got him. Good catch in the gully by Jeff Marsh. Haynes goes, and the West Indies are 1 for 27.
So had to play some shots. Just hitting down the ground, just giving that one some width. It flew quickly to Marsh. He took a sharp catch in the gully. Brilliant field, honest bowling from Michael Whitney.
Lovely shot. That's beautifully timed. Two fielders after it, but neither will get there, and it goes into the boundary for 4. Lovely shot by Lara, so good start by him. Nope, over mid-on, and that's a big hit. That's gone for 6. He really picked that up and swatted it over long on for a big 6 onto the dog track.
Well, that's intelligent batting, because Stephen Moore's only medium pace.
Well, you couldn't want a better shot than that. With the result, of course. Didn't mean it at all, and nobody knew where the ball was going to go, least of all himself. But nevertheless, he gets 4 for it.
It's in the air. It's Mike Whitney on the boundary, getting under it. He's placed himself well. No trouble taking the catch. The second West Indian wicket falls. A steepler for Michael Whitney, but he placed himself well, balanced. Below Wallace is not happy with himself. The Australians much happier.
That's close. Oh, he's lucky to get away with that. Perhaps an edge. It's given leg by. Well, Peter Tower will be even more upset at that. It's 2 for 71. Whitney, 7 overs, 1 for 24. That is a marvellous shot. Absolutely sensational shot from Brian Lara.
Well, I think that confirms that there's nothing wrong with the new bat. He's hit that pretty well. Wasn't all that short from Michael Whitney. Just loosening up for the new spell. Probably just pitched it in half a metre shorter than he would have liked. And bang! Lara has hit that beautifully.
Should be looking for a second here, and in fact a little bit of hesitation at the top, but always 2 runs on it, and Lara moves on to his half-century. Very well played. He struggled on this tour of Australia for runs, but it's been a very good innings by Brian Lara, and he's placed that well. 2 fielders after it, but neither will get there. Yes, just. They'll come back for 3. Desperate stuff by the Australians. What a magnificent return. And it was very close indeed. Tremendous cricket here at the Gabba. And there's another one, I think. Down to the long on boundary for a pull shot by Lara for 4. And here's Peter Taylor. And someone has run out here. And for the first time, the Australians completely mess up a run-out attempt. Richie Richardson had given up, and Ian Healy could have gone back and run to the stumps and broken them to effect the run-out. And that's over. That's a big hit by Richardson. That's gone for 6. That's the third 6 of the innings. Brings up the 100 partnership and puts the West Indies at 2 for 160-61 after 40 overs.
Because that's gone fine. Little bottom edge on that one. And there's no way they'll get to that. That's gone to the boundary as well. So they really are turning it on now. And that brings up Richie Richardson's 50. Oh, he's hit that beautifully as well. No, he hasn't. He's mishit it, and he's going to be caught. Well taken. Tom Moody comes in, takes it very low, moving quickly to his left. Just for a second, I thought it hit the middle of the bat. He didn't really get it in the meat, and Moody had to run in and to his left and took a good catch. And he's gone for the pull shot. Well fielded, David Byrne, and this has got to be a run out by Miles. In fact, I think the wrong man's running towards the dressing room. They definitely had crossed. There's no way in the world that Lara's out. In fact, it's got to be Hooper. Now, the umpires are having a little chat. We'll see if they change this decision. It doesn't look as if they're going to. Borders wandering across. I think he'd be quite happy to see Lara disappear. But by my calculations, they'd crossed when the bails were taken off. Well taken. No trouble at all. That was hit back at him quite firmly, and I tell you what, that right hand of his was out in a flash, and he snaffled it.
As well, Carl Hooper, they're not really going for it. He's beaten by the change of pace once again, and wore a magnificent fieldsman. What's that? He rolled out the back of the hand. It was actually a run, and he caught it easily.
In the air, and good catch. Diving forward, well taken. Just for a second, Marshall didn't think that it had carried, but it's not easy to dive forward and take catches like this one. What a good catch by Alan Border.
Took a superbly judged catch. War again doing the job in the final overs for his captain.
That's also a good hit that may go all the way straight into the crowd.
Well, this could be one of Carlisle's best great moments if he can get West Indies up to that 220 mark. They know they have to win this match.
Curtly Ambrose has a swing and a miss.
Hot, hot, hot. That's Craig McDermott at the moment. Curtly Ambrose, the man to disappear in the dying moments of this West Indian innings. And that's 6 for 210 with 1 added onto it for the fall of wicket.
That's out, and in fact that's his 3rd wicket, and it's 3 for 31 he has to his name. Another very good bowling performance by Steve Waugh in the middle overs and the latter overs when the West Indians have looked to force the pace, and he struck again. Carlisle Best is going back into the pavilion to join 8 others of the West Indian lineup. Another adventurous attempt to hit him down the ground. A swing and a miss, and the stumps have laid back again. Well, he's avoided the hat-trick. It's given out. Only a half-hearted appeal there by McDermott. Appeared as though it might have been missing leg stump. The umpire has given in favour of McDermott. And that means the West Indies have been bowled out in the 50th over for 215.
That's a wonderful performance from Richardson and Lara to get the West Indies up to that point. 215 they made, and the partnership was 110 from 125 balls. But the rest of it fell away a little, I'm afraid. And the Australians absolutely magnificent in the field, backing up these bowlers. McDermott 3 for 36. Steve Waugh, a wonderful performance from him, 3 for 31. A wicket for Whitney, 1 for Moody, Peter Taylor, and Mark Waugh went wicketless. So it's 216 to win for Australia. It's certainly attainable, but it'll be no easy task against the West Indian bowlers.
Boone on strike to Malcolm Marshall. It's a good start, finds a gap forward a point. Fast outfield. Good start for David Boone.
He loves the square cut, David Boone. Marshall just giving him some width there.
Good shot, beautifully placed. That's going to be 4 more. Boone in sparkling touch here at the Gabba.
That was a lovely shot from David Boone, probably picking it off the stumps, about middle and leg.
Has a chance. Oh, he doesn't go for it. Just as Ian Chappell picks him out, it goes between the wicketkeeper and Carl Hooper. Certainly the wicketkeeper should have gone for that. It was to the left hand of the slip, and it races away for 4.
Lovely shot for 4. Half volley, raises the 50. And a superb stroke by Boone, who has been really looking very good. Hooper's chance, and no one backing up. It'll go all the way. That's bad cricket. So 5 runs to Australia.
Richie Richardson was the man fielding at mid-on. Hooper's picked up, seen the chance, had a throw. Patrick Patterson made an attempt, but he was never in the hunt.
Oh, that's got to be close. Yes, he's given him out, LBW. A little bit surprised. Marsh looks up. There was a double noise there. The ball looked as if it went off one pad onto the other. Having said that, it may just have been that there was a bit of bat in it. Maybe, but one way or the other, he was right in front. Oh, he's bowled him. Leg stump's been knocked back. He's having a bit of a nightmare this time round. So that was well pitched up, one around about leg stump, and it's knocked the leg stump back well and truly.
It's a very good Yorker from Patrick Patterson. Jones playing over and across the ball and losing his leg stump to it.
The West Indies at the bottom. And Border hits that one high. It's going down towards square leg. One bounce into the fence. They've got a man back there. He loves that shot.
Border is a very good player of spin, and he plays the shot particularly well.
That's a good shot. There's a fielder out there. Oh, and they're trouble here. Out. Given out by the umpire at square leg. There's a misunderstanding between the two players, Border and Boone. Border eventually went through. Umpire Timmins has responded to the appeal, and Border has been given out, run out.
Well, he's got that away. That's gone for 4. So that's a little relief for the Australians. David Boone just coming down the wicket and getting a boundary.
Boone giving himself some room to play that shot. And that certainly has taken the pressure off the Australians.
Well, you can do nothing about that. So the runs now coming a lot freer than they have done for some time, and Australia just beginning to break loose again.
This is exactly what Patrick Patterson has done, giving Mark Waugh the wit to play the shot.
And he's gone with him. First ball dragged on by Mark Waugh. That could be a crucial wicket. 4 wickets down now for Australia for 120, and Mark Waugh, who was beginning to look dangerous, bowled off the inside edge for 17. Fine shot, 4 runs. That's all David Boone waits for. Anything fractionally short and wide, you can bet it's going to be 4.
Once again, the West Indian bowlers not learning from earlier mistakes and giving David Boone room to play that shot.
He's chopped it on. For the second successive wicket, the West Indies get an Australian batsman diverting the ball back into his stumps from the edge of the bat. and wickets continue to fall, and the West Indies continue to keep their interest very much alive in this match. 5 for 134.
Now 75 and 80 balls remaining, so it's still a difficult task. And more difficult now.
Straight in the block hole. He looked to me as if he played right over the top of that one. Well, hit the base of the stumps. That's quite incredible.
Beautiful Yorker from Patrick Patterson, similar to the one Ambrose bowled first up, and that has hit the bottom and middle stump. The perfect Yorker.
If he hits, he's gone. He's out by miles. Didn't even bother to put his bat down. He knew if that was a direct hit, and boy, Hooper's done some good work from backward point.
I've seen some suicide missions in my time, but trying to take a single off that has to rate very highly. Miles out.
They'll get 2 here. That'll make up for the one they missed off the first. In fact, they'll get 4 off the bat, and nice and fine. What a bonus that is. Very well played.
Taylor and Healy are the men to score the runs. Good field, hits him out. He got him. Great throw, Carl Hooper. One stump to hit, and he got it plumb on. A brilliant piece of work, and this is the West Indies at their best.
Carl Hooper has been the danger man in the field today. A couple of direct hits. He's done it again.
It's Nick. It's an educated one. Kurt Ambrose is coming around. He won't get it. That's 4 more. That's a great stroke. Peter Taylor found the outside edge and raced away. Ambrose did well, but couldn't get to it. And the crowd on their feet here at the Gabba. The local hero surging towards a victory.
Not really the middle of the bat that made contact with the ball here, but that doesn't matter. In fact, often it's the thick edge that does the most damage in this situation, and here again we see it.
Haynes at mid-wicket. Cuts. Oh, he's got to be run out. The throw's good. Oh, it's wide. And well done by Carl Hooper. A terrible throw. Hamish Anthony, the substitute fieldsman, underarm throw or sidearm throw, really had a chance there at the bowler's end. Got it, did he? What a catch. Desmond Haynes diving to his left. It was hard to see for a moment. That's a superb catch under pressure. McDermott going for the hit on the offside, and Haynes diving to his left, must have caught it a centimetre above the grass.
David Williams didn't want the ball bowled. He wasn't ready. He signalled to Carl Hooper. Just got back into position. Full toss. Desmond Haynes diving away to his left. He's very happy that he's come up with it.
10 balls to be bowled, 16 runs required for victory. Last ball for Carl Hooper. A good over for him. Got him. That's the end. The West Indies win and pick up 2 vital points. A great match, a great effort by Peter Taylor. He's finally out for 33. And the West Indies defend 215 runs here at the Gabba. A surprise victory after Australia were no wicket for 70. But a great team effort. They fielded well, they bowled well, and Richie Richardson, under pressure, didn't panic.
What a valiant effort from the Australians, but all in vain. The West Indies the winners there by 12 runs. This is the Australian card. 203 they made in reply to the West Indies 215. 77 for Boone and 29 to Marsh. And it all fell away a bit there until Peter Taylor and Craig McDermott added 36 from 41 balls towards the end. The bowling figures for the West Indians: Marshall none for 39, Ambrose 1 for 37, Cummins 1 for 49, and 3 wickets to Patterson, who was off the field a couple of times through injury, and 2 for 36 for Hooper. And that's the way it looks on the points table, with Australia on 9, the West Indies on 6, and India only 5 now, but the Indians have 1 game in hand. And games coming up down in Sydney on Tuesday the 14th, Australia against India, then the second final Monday, January the 20th. So a wonderful game of cricket here at the Gabba. A super performance from the West Indians, who are running right back into form. 12 runs their victory. For the moment, good night.